Hello dear listeners, you are listening to the International Radio News. In the studio, Aida Mamadova. First, let's have a look at the headlines. A second black box has been found at the crash site of the plane near Akdao. Condolences continue to pour in from the international community following the crash of an Azal flight on the Baku-Grozny route. Numerous messages of sympathy have been received by Milli Meclis Parliament regarding the tragic crash of an Azerbaijan Airlines aircraft. And now with more details. Another black box has been discovered at the crash site of the aircraft belonging to Azerbaijan Airlines near Akdao. This information was shared by the Transport Prosecutor of Kazakhstan Mangstau region, Abilaybek Ordabayev, during a briefing in Akdao. 2 flight data recording devices have been found, and they will be sent to the Civil Aviation Accident Investigation Department for further examination, is stated. Condolences from the international community continue to reach Azerbaijan in the wake of the Azal flight crash on the Baku-Grozny route. The leaders expressing their condolences include President Xi Jinping of the People's Republic of China, President Mahmoud Abbas of Palestine, President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan of the United Arab Emirates, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, US State Department spokesman Matthew Miller, NATO spokesperson Farah Dakallah, Secretary General Alan Berset of the Council of Europe, Speaker Ahmad Safadi of Jordan's House of Representatives, Zhang Ming, Secretary General of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Zhang Ming, Secretary General of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Secretary General Kubanchi Bek Onuraliyev of the Organization of Turkic States, Secretariat of the CIS Inter-Parliamentary Assembly Council, the Muslim Elders Council. They extended their heartfelt sympathies to the families of the victims and wished a swift recovery to the injured. The memory of those who lost their lives in the crash of Azerbaijan Airlines plane has also been honored at the Consulate General of Azerbaijan in Istanbul. In tribute to the victims, the Azerbaijan flag at the consulate was lowered to half-mast, and a condolence book was opened. On December 26, the International Turkic Academy's delegation visited the Embassy of Azerbaijan in Kazakhstan to pay respects to the victims of the plane crash that occurred a day earlier. Vice President Asket Kesikbayev wrote heartfelt condolences in the book on behalf of the Academy, expressing deep sympathy to the Azerbaijani people and those affected by the tragedy. Governor Alexander Baglov of St. Petersburg also wrote his sympathies in the condolence book at Azerbaijan's consulate. He placed flowers in front of the diplomatic mission and expressed his sorrow over the crash in Akdao, which claimed lives. Writing on behalf of St. Petersburg's residents, he conveyed support for the victims' families and wished a speedy recovery for the injured. The Azerbaijan embassy in France lowered its flag in mourning on the declared day of mourning for the crash victims. The embassy sent notes to relevant institutions and diplomatic missions in France and opened a condolence book on December 26 and 27. Social media posts were also shared regarding the tragedy. Numerous condolence messages have been addressed to the Milli Meclis in connection with the crash of the Azerbaijan Airlines aircraft. Speakers such as Numan Kurtulmush of Turkey's Grand National Assembly, Ziya Öztürkler of Northern Cyprus, Tanzila Narbayeva of Uzbekistan, Rustam Emomali of Tajikistan, Yerlan Koshanov of Kazakhstan, Andrei Mandic of Montenegro, and representatives of the CIS in the Parliamentary Assembly expressed their deep condolences. Officials like Sardar Ayaz Sadiq from Pakistan, Shalva Papashvili from Georgia, and Juan Esteban Lazo Hernandez from Cuba shared their posts on their social media accounts, expressing solidarity with Azerbaijan during these difficult times. Thank you for listening to us, and goodbye.